How you doing? Not sleeping either. Yeah, a lot on my mind. Yeah, this quite the trip. This left turn has really sent me a Tesla in the other direction. But he's been telling me some other stuff, and he wanted me to get on and tell you about this connection to Ireland. Turns out most of my grandmothers, the biggest chunk of them, or Jesus's daughters, whichever way you want to look at it, lived in Ireland. They uh, they were the Baptists, and they spent their whole lives there. Many, many of them. That's the most of everything that of our line has ever lived in was Ireland, and that's something you can look up to when you get up there. You'll see where they lived and the huts that they lived in. Very simple buildings and nothing fancy. None of them ever had anything really fancy. They all just got by. And the father never took his eye off of them. Always protected them. Every one of the girls. And yeah, still freaking out about this though. Has any of you all ever seen that movie Endgame with Marvel? Yeah, dude. I mean, I am tripping out with this because, when they had to collect the 6 stones and they had to put it in that magical glove and snap everything. Dude, I don't even need a glove. Dude, that is just. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. That one is blowing my mind. Yeah, he's telling me that's what we're going to do because it's supposed to be the symbol of God. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it won't blow up my hand. But, yeah, snap of the fingers. That is so cool how he put it in that movie, though, isn't it? It's like everything he's done, it's in a movie. You just find it. Everything about the second coming has been parts of the movies. Telling you, I got a headache still. I can't get rid of it. I think it's because my brain's about ready to explode. I don't know. I He says I'm fine. Quit being a baby. Yeah. These guys, they're still rough on me. Oh, anyway, yeah. That is interesting about Ireland, though, isn't it? Yeah. Turns out most of them lived there until they migrated to the United States and settled out here in Holy Land, down by the Mississippi River. Yeah, right in the corner of the river. Yeah, I can't wait to have seen it back then. The house Grandpa built, because he actually built that house that I lived in, and they didn't have real good building codes back then. I was down under that house at the main room, the first room that was ever built. Yeah, it was built on railroad ties. There was no concrete at all. Yeah. Which railroad ties are a pretty good thing, but they're not a foundation. Yeah. And even the best of the railroad ties rot eventually. They all do. So, had issues with that when my dad and I was trying to do repairs. The walls to do this sag thing, and he just didn't have anything solid down underneath it. So he had to chop it out and find some way to rig it up. Definitely not code. Nothing we ever did to that house was code. But that's what it was. Anyway, I'm sorry. Did I wake you up? All right. Why don't you go back to bed? I'll sit here and mumble to myself and keep thinking. I can't stop thinking now. Oh, I think that's why my head hurts. I think it is. Snap of the fingers. Yeah. Endgame. Yeah. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah.